Good morning. I call the October 19, 2022 meeting of the Philadelphia City Commissioners to order. First, I will preserve the order and decorum of these meetings. Everyone in attendance should be noticed that shouting out or interrupting the proceedings will not be tolerated. Those who vote will be asked to leave. The Sunshine Act permits anyone attending a public meeting to object to a perceived violation at any time during the meeting. If you choose to do so, please succinctly state your objection. Objecting is not an opportunity for speech making. We will now move to public comment. Commenters shall stay where they live, or if they are not a resident of Philadelphia, that they are a Philadelphia taxpayer. Public comment is not an opportunity for dialogue or Q&A. It is public comment, a chance for you to tell us what you think. Each speaker shall have 2 minutes. However, I may extend this time at my discretion. All public comments must be relevant or germane to board business. Finally, it is my responsibility to preserve the order and decorum of the meetings. As such, profane, slanderous, discriminatory, or personal attacks will not be tolerated. Please note, we will be doing polling place changes later in the meeting. So anyone wishing to be heard on a polling place change should wait until that time. Is there anyone here for public comment? Oh, then you'll wait. Oh, that's fine. Anybody here for public comment not related to polling place changes? Please step forward and state your name for the record.
Francis Notarianni, 13th and Spruce. I'm here on behalf of Restoring Integrity and Trust in Elections. We submitted a letter last night, and I'm just here to call to your attention and detail our broadest points. The broadest point being that the reconciliation process, Act 88 can't serve as justification to scale back the reconciliation process or to eliminate the reconciliation process. Reconciliation must continue. It's proven effective in the past. In 2020, for example, it's caught 40 cases of illegal double voting. Act 88, we think any concerns with reconciliation in Act 88 are misplaced. If the election code is followed to its letter and implemented to its letter, then there will be no delay or interruption in the canvassing of voting, because the reconciliation that would occur would be between mail-in ballots and provisional ballots, and not mail-in ballots and the poll book. We think that reconciliation is entirely consistent with Act 88. It would not be considered an interruption in the canvassing process. It's actually part of the canvassing process. It's part of the reconciliation is required by election codes, required by Act 88, and it's to interpret Act 88 in a manner that would require the election process to go expeditiously but incorrectly. Would be an absurd interpretation and absolutely not what the General Assembly intended. And finally, to the extent that Act 88 does require or would result in the loss of funds because of the reconciliation process, which again we are assert does not. Its reconciliation is just plainly part of canvassing. And it's solely within Act 88, but to the extent it's not, the duty to safeguard against fraud and fair and
2 minutes. Thank you. We will now move to Commissioner Bluestein for email public comment.
All comments that were emailed by 9:45 a.m. were shared with the commissioners and the deputies at 10 a.m. and have been provided to each commissioner at the beginning of the meeting and are available at the public comment table. We received 2 comments, and I have reviewed the comments and asked that they be moved into the record.
I too have reviewed those comments, and I have to make it good to the record.
I have also reviewed it. Please move those comments into the record. We will now proceed with old business. I call on Joe Lynch to read the report from the Executive Director.
Morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Joe.
The Sunshine Report for today, October 19th, 2022. The voter registration unit for the election cycle to date, they have processed 188,758 registration applications, of which 78,850 were paper applications. They have a backlog of 3,800 paper applications. The DPU rooms are working on registrations. All the street lists are in. The document unit is working on the mail, street list, and time stamping all incoming applications. The correspondence unit is working on cancellations and assisting with voter registration applications. Our mobile Dropbox team started yesterday. The County Board of Elections report on Tuesday, October 11th, we opened our satellite office at City Hall, room 140. To date, they have produced 95 mail-in and absentee ballots for eligible voters over the counter. They will be issuing replacement ballots up to Election Day. Anyone who needs a replacement ballot or would like to receive their mail-in or absentee ballots in person may come into the office, room 140, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. As of yesterday, they have approved 140,186 vote by mail applications, which is 13,398 added from last week's total. Of those 85,932 are paper applications, and 54,254 are electronic applications. This includes overseas, military, and permanent ballot voters who applied in the primary. Ballot application processing through Friday. There are approximately 857 paper applications and 749 electronic applications waiting to be processed. They have mailed out 134,412 mail-in and absentee ballots. Of those numbers, 34,213 to date have been returned. Of the 1,208 Uokava ballots sent out, 184 have been returned. The last day to register to vote is October 24th, and the last day to apply for a mail-in ballot is November 1st. The board worker unit, board workers working a poll so far to date is 5,831. Voicemails left for board workers is 347. Board worker refusals is 1,568. Schedule for upcoming training is 1,367. And confirmed for taking in-person training is 1,890. Board workers that have trained online so far is 1,281 to date. That's all I have, Commissioner.
Thank you, Joe. If there's anyone here to, I'm sorry, I now call on Nick Custodio with a report from the deputies.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Nick.
On Friday, city workers from 4901 Concession Avenue box was opened and publicized on vote.phila.gov. With this placement, we have completed the placements authorized by the board. Per Commissioner Deeley's September 28th motion, we scheduled staffed mobile drop-off events around the city. Times and locations have been publicized on vote.phila.gov. They are Monday, 10/24, 10/31, 11/7, 2 to 4 p.m., Patchville Library. Monday, 10/24, 10/31, 11/7, 10 to 12, and 1 to 4, Cecil B. Moore Library. Monday, 10/24, 10/31, 11/7, 10 to 12, and 1 to 4, Longcrest Library. Tuesday, 10/18, 10/25, 11/1, 10 to 12, and 1 to 4, Overbrook Park Library. Tuesday, 10/18, 10/25, 11/1, 10 to 12, and 1 to 4, Widener Library. Tuesday, 10/18, 10/25, 11/1, 10 to 12, and 1 to 4, Greater Alney Library. Wednesday, 10/29, 10/19, 10/26, 11/2, 11 to 12, and 1 to 4, Lucian Blackwell Library. Wednesday, 10/19, 10/26, 11/2, 12:30 to 4, Nicetown Tioga Library. Wednesday, 10/19, 10/26, 11/2, 12:30 to 4, David Cohen Hunts Library. 10/20, Thursday, 10/20, 10/27, 11/3, 10 to 12, and 1 to 4, Winfield Library. Thursday, 10/20, 10/27, 11/3, 10 to 12, and 1 to 4, Moreno Library. Thursday, 10/20, 10/27, 11/3, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 to 4 p.m. Andorra Library. Friday, 10/21, 10/28, and 11/4, 10 to 12, and 1 to 4, Eastwood Library. Friday, 10/21, 10/28, and 11/4, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., 1 to 4 at Frankfurt Library. Friday, 10/21, 10/28, 11/4, 1 to 4 p.m., West Oak Lane Library. Friday, October 28th, 2 in Financial Field, Lot K. Saturday, November 5th, 9 to 12 at China Gourmet Restaurant. Friday, November 4th, 10 to 2, Chestnut Hill Library. Sunday, November 6th, 10 to 2, Union Financial Field, Lot K. Monday, November 7th, 4 to 6 p.m. CFC. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. We will now proceed to polling place relocations. If there is anyone here that wishes to come forward and provide comment on a polling place change, I ask that you come forward in the order that you came in, please. And proceed.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
My name is Nathaniel Holt. I am a Democratic Ward Executive Committee member for Ward 22, Division 7. And I and many others in the neighborhood were informed of a polling location change only this past week. I myself found out on Sunday. What happened was at our normal location, the elevator is out of order and it's not able to be fixed in time for Election Day. So of course it makes sense that the location is moved. We were told that the new location will be at the Germantown Jewish Center on Elliott Street. However, my co-committee person, Polly Weiss, and I, several others in the neighborhood, as well as the tenant council president of our public housing building that is in the division, are very concerned about that location for not only just the distance for which folks need to walk, but specifically for the large number of low seniors, many of whom have disabilities and don't have a car themselves, most specifically the residents of the Emlen Arms PHA building in the division. So throughout this week, I've been working along with your office, who I've been in close touch with, as well as the building manager of the Emlen Arms building, the tenant council president of the Emlen Arms building. Their names are Terry Perry and Bill Knox, respectively, as well as Zachary McNeil, the vice president of resident programs for PHA. And just this morning, I was informed by a member of your office that the vice president for PHA, all of these people I've referenced, fully expressed support for the location to be at the Emlen Arms building, which is fully ADA compliant, has a very large, spacious lunchroom that is on the first floor and easily accessible. This would solve the problem for our low mobility disabled seniors being enfranchised in this election. And furthermore, the Emlen Arms location has the added benefit of being on the same block as the Commodore Barry Irish Center, allowing for much easier redirection of voters who inevitably turn up there.
Thank you. Good morning.
My name is Juanita Jones Wible. I'm the judge of elections for Ward 57, Division 10. Our polling place is also being changed, and it's a change that should have probably been told to our voters in May when they came to vote. and letting them know that this would be a tentative thing that's going to happen, since Pollock Elementary School was actually slated for construction since April. There was notice placed out there on the school district website in July. However, we're just now getting notice that we're going to be moving. And this isn't on the website. As far as checking voter status, we're still being told to go to Pollock Elementary School. I mean, this is not enough time for some of our neighbors to actually be able to get there, voters to get there if they are handicapped or they're non-driving. You're putting them into an area that is congested, and it's going to be very difficult for them to get to. It is a small church that has been chosen, and there is public or handicap accessibility there, but the size is very small. And also, there's a lot of issues with smokers on the grounds when it's at Pollock, let alone this area, which is quite congested, and whole volunteers and workers are going to be out there smoking, which is very. Hey, I have asthma and it's off by cigarette smokes. I have complained so many times by going there, going to the polling place and actually going to vote and walking through streams of smoke. That's another issue. The other issue is the pavement itself and how far handicapped voters will have to move just to the location. And also the street that they would have to come up if they are walking. It is not a brightly lit street in that section of the street. And there have been issues around the neighborhood that have made it very unsafe for some of these senior citizens to be out there walking when it's dark and when it's late for them. And this is a serious issue, and it should have been notified. All of our voters should have been notified in May, even if it was just a little bit of a flyer up that said that there was a tentative change. This is going to be under construction. It's going to happen. There is no notification yet. This information was out there since April, and nobody has told anybody in this area. And there are how many polling locations or divisions in there? I think there's like 12 divisions in Pollock, and that's a lot of voters that are just now getting notified of this. And we're not even sure where we're going because none of that information is on the website or anywhere.
Thank you. Is there anyone else here to speak on about it?
Good morning, Madam Chairman, fellow commissioners. My name is Jim Nicolo. I'm the 63rd Republican Ward Chairman. We had requested a polling place change. In Fox Chase School, we have divisions 4, 9, 10, and 12. So there's 4 divisions voting in Fox Chase School. Adjacent to Fox Chase School is Fox Chase Playground, and both areas share the same parking lot. So our original request was to move divisions 4 and 9 to Fox Chase School. But what I'd like to do is table it for this election and just take notes on what happens at Fox Chase School. You know, we were doing this for our original request was for crowd control, but as I said, I'd like to table it for this election. Look at the crowds, take some notes, and then maybe come back next time. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My address,
Please.
63rd 8th Division. My address is 9000 Cargill Lane, Philadelphia 19115.
Thank you, sir. We will now move to new bit. Is anybody else here to speak on a polling place change? Seeing none, we will now move to Charlie Stroman with polling place relocations.
Morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Hello? Let me go over it. We have 707 sites versus 705 from last year. Now I'm going to move to the changes. In the 8th Ward and the 19th Division, moved from Franklin Institute to the Moore College of Art and Design. That was due to a refusal.
Were there signs posted to reflect this change?
All signs were posted no later than Friday. We start the process on Wednesday. If not finished Thursday, we do it Friday.
Thank you. I motion that we approve the proposed move, Ward 8, Division 19.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Proceed. Oh, I'm sorry. Getting ahead of myself. Polling place change, 8th Ward, 19th Division has been approved unanimously. Please proceed.
Next change will be in the 8th Ward in the 23rd Division, moving from the Franklin Institute again due to a refusal to the Riverside Presbyterian Apartments, which is back to the original location.
I motion that we propose move, 8th Ward, 23rd Division.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 8th Ward, 23rd Division has been approved unanimously. Please proceed.
Next change would be in the 11th Ward in the 6th Division, moving out of Resurgence Church due to a refusal to the apartments at Allegheny Avenue.
I motion that we approve the proposed move, 11th Ward, 6th Division.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 11th Ward, 6th Division has been approved unanimously. Please proceed.
Next change would be in the 12th Ward in the 7th Division, moving out of the Faith Chapel Church, which is a refusal to the Haitian Evangelical Baptist Church.
I motion that we approve the proposed move, 12th Ward, 7th Division.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 12th Ward, 7th Division has passed unanimously. Please proceed.
Next two changes I'm going to lump together in the 18th Ward, 14th Division, and the 15th Division, moving out of Tajid residences to Al-Aqsa Islamic Society. That is basically the same community, it's just across the street, but I just wanted to bring this to a hearing so voters weren't messed up with where to go.
So it's the same facility?
Same facility, it's across the street. Yeah.
I motion that we approve the proposed moves, 18th Ward, 14th Division, 18th Ward, 15th Division.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Yes, if I may, before I vote, I just wanted to say that the pronunciation is Al-Aqsa Islamic Society. I know this because my graduate from college, I was at the school.
Thank you.
Thank you. Polling place change, 18th Ward, 14th and 15th Division has passed unanimously. Please proceed.
Next should be in the 22nd Ward in the 4th Division, moving out of Commodore Barry Ivor Center to the elevator being brought to the Germantown Jewish Center. That'll be 22-4.
I motion that we approve the proposed move, 22nd Ward, 4th Division.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 22nd Ward, 4th Division, passed unanimously. Please proceed.
Next two changes are again in the 22nd Ward in the 6th Division and the 7th Division. We have a request to move from Commodore Barry Ivor Center due to the elevator to the Germantown Jewish Center. At this time, we are going to pull 22-6 and 22-7 to address it after the meeting.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Please proceed.
Next change will be in the 29th Ward in the 3rd Division, Celestial Word Ministries, which is a refusal to the Morris School.
I motion that we approve the proposed move, 29th Ward, 3rd Division.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 29th Ward, 3rd Division, has passed unanimously. Please proceed.
Next change would be going from the Celestial Ward Ministries in 29th Ward 18th Division to the Brewery Stars with CCA. That's again due to
I motion that we approve the proposed move, 29th Ward, 18th Division.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 29th Ward, 18th Division, has passed. Proceed.
next two changes are in the 30th Ward, the 8th Division, and the 16th Division, moving out of the Balkan Restaurant, which is a refusal, to a storefront at 2429 South Street.
I motion that we approve the proposed move, 30th Ward, 8th Division, 30th Ward, 16th Division.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 30th Ward, 8th Division, 30th Ward, 16th Division, has passed unanimously. Please proceed.
Next change will be in the 35th Ward, the 28th Division, moving out of the Franklin School back to the Hill Creek Community Center. The reason why it was pulled, the elevator was broke. The elevator is good to go now.
Thank you. I motion that we approve the proposed moves to 35th Ward, 20. Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 35th Ward, 28th Division, has passed unanimously. Please proceed.
Next five changes will be in the 45th Ward, 13th Division, 17th Division, 18th Division, 19th Division, and 21st Division, moving out of the garage at 1810 East Venango Street due to a refusal to around the corner at another garage at 2035 East Glenwood Avenue.
I motion that we approve the proposed moves, 45th Ward, Division 13, 45th Ward, Division 17, 45th Ward, Division 18, 45th Ward, Division 19, 45th Ward, Division 21.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 45th Ward, 13th Division, 17th Division, 18th Division, 19th Division, and 21st Division has passed unanimously. Please proceed.
Next two changes are going to be in the 56th Ward, the 30th Division, and the 35th Division, moving from the American Legion Post 810 to Supportive Behavioral Health Services at 1915 Walsh Road.
I motion that we approve the proposed moves.
Next move will be in the 40th.
Hold on 1 second. So I made a motion to approve the proposed moves, 56th Ward, 30th Division, 56th Ward, 35th Division. Well, we'll go back.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Charlie. 1 second. Proposed polling place change, 56 Ward, 30th Division, 56 Ward, 35th Division is passed unanimously. Charlie.
Next move will be in the 47th Ward, the 10th Division, moving out of Beckett's Garden to the Moore Manor Senior Home, which was the original location at one time.
I motion that we approve the proposed move, 47th Ward, 10th Division.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Charlie, can you repeat those numbers, please, the divisions?
Sure. It would be Division 8, Division 9, Division 10, Division 20, Division 23, and Division 26.
And again, signs were posted.
Sign posted Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week.
Thank you. I motion that we approve the proposed moves, 57th Ward, 8th Division, 9th Division, 10th Division, 20th Division, 23rd Division, and 26th Division.
And Charlie, just to confirm, the Grace God Christian Church has enough space to fit all of those divisions?
Absolutely.
The staff confirm that?
Absolutely, yes.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 57th Ward, 8th Division, 9th Division, 10th Division, 20th Division, 23rd Division, and 26th Division have passed unanimously.
It's live, okay. You can proceed. Great.
My apologies for the technical difficulties for those of you here and for those of you viewing the stream. We're going to proceed now with polling place changes. 57th Ward, 15th Division has passed unanimously. Proceed.
Next change will be in the 57th Ward, the 27th Division, moving out of Pollock School to the Aviation Institute.
I motion that we approve the proposed move, 57th Ward, 27th Division.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
The polling place change in the 57th Ward, 27th Division has passed unanimously. Proceed.
Next two changes are in the 63rd Ward, the 4th and the 9th Division, moving out of Fox Chase School to Fox Chase Rec. This move is going to be pulled. We're going to remain at the Fox Chase School.
Thank you. Please proceed.
Next move will be in the 65th Ward, the 4th Division, moving out of the Knights of Columbus to the Bakers Bay condominiums, and that's back to the original location.
I motion that we approve the proposed move, 65th Ward, 4th Division.
I think I should second this one.
Okay,
Second.
my neighbors are all very grateful that it is going back to its original location.
Second.
Commissioner Bluestein, please call the roll.
Commissioner Deeley.
Aye.
I vote aye. Commissioner Sabir.
Aye.
Polling place change, 65th Ward, 4th Division has passed unanimously.
And that's all I have, Commissioners.
Thank you. Thanks, Tom, and thank you again, once again, your team for tremendous work, all these changes, all these signs. And this is the time that you do spend going out and trying to find the most, adequate spot. So we really do appreciate your efforts and the efforts of your whole team. Thank you. Commissioner Bluestein, do you have any items to be added to today's agenda?
I have none.
Commissioner Sabir, do you have any items to be added to today's agenda?
Yes, I see our chairwoman has the Philly shirt on, so I definitely like to say go Phillies. We definitely want to go all the way to the World Series. And also we have Tim Dowling here, former chief deputy for Chairwoman Lisa Deeley. And when I had dreams of becoming a traffic court judge, I used to bother Tim over at 142, man. It's great to see you, man.
Thank you, Commissioner, and thank you for, if I could, everybody, I just would like to recognize Tim Dowling, a 30-plus year employee of the City Commissioner's Office. Just an incredible wealth of knowledge and an incredible public face of the Commissioner's Office in his role as a compliance officer. And then he took the leap of faith with Commissioner Deeley, and with heartfelt gratitude, I ask you all to please help me recognize and congratulate Tim Dowling on his retirement. With no items remaining on today's agenda, this meeting is adjourned to the call of the chair. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, I can.